Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Lisa!
3. Lucifer!
Arm yourselves, America! This is Defenders Live!
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yeah. Tell 'em turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last warning, I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me too.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
All right, you're way too chipper. Let's take it down about
Oh,
percent there.
Thanks. Sorry.
Way too chipper for a Tuesday.
Fine, I'll just have another sip of coffee. God.
What God? No, well, no. My coffee's still hot. Like hot. Like I just poured it from the pot.
Like Toyota hot. Not a
Oh,
sponsor.
don't do that. I hated that commercial so.
And you don't ever like cool it down with a creamer or anything, right?
No, he does straight black.
Yeah.
I don't taint it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to the show, everybody.
You do not taint the APR coffee with creamer and sugar.
I disagree.
I disagree too. Surprise, surprise. Going wrong again.
I know. Shocker.
Raw.
Who else saw that coming? Anyone?
Oh, and mhm.
So it being Tuesday, we might as well let's just.
Are you ready for a miracle? Jesus, are you ready for a
The only lady to make a constant, frequent occurrence on this show and have her own theme music, Carrie Melnick. How are you, darling?
I'm doing okay.
How
I'm
is
doing
the
okay.
teens?
The quarantines?
The
Yes.
quarantines.
The quarantines, it's going okay. We're still we do a lot of video stuff.
Mhm,
So the kids
mhm.
are Skyping and Google Duoing or whatever it is with friends and family, and the kids are doing some Zoom meetings for classes and
Nice.
yeah. So there's and I'm able to do. I actually have been doing. I've had virtual coffee with a few friends, which has been awesome.
Nice.
And I mean, like I'm really drinking coffee, but it's like a virtual coffee date with a couple of girlfriends that I haven't seen for a long time.
So
from
it's a
different
lot
states.
like me with Dylan here, where I'm drinking coffee and he's virtual.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It happens.
Exactly.
mean, I have virtual coffee too, but
Virtually
Yes.
any time.
they're virtually
Yeah. Virtually anytime.
whenever I want it. It's mine.
I have a congregant who is really smart. She said, I am making a point of having a video chat with at least one person a day, just so she
Nice.
has some interaction with human beings.
Yay.
That's really smart.
Human.
I can see that. That's not a bad idea. That's
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
that's smart too.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's smart, especially because it's video. Because if you were somebody like, I don't know, Chris Cuomo,
No.
we'd be losing you today.
I thought he was still doing his show.
Oh, well, I mean, Chris Cuomo.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart and I want respect.
And his brother. But no, we've lost him. We lost Chris Cuomo today.
No.
Yep.
What happened? No, wait a minute. Hold on. You got to break that in slowly. You can't just. We lost him. We have to.
Oh,
gradually
I'm
do
sorry.
this.
I'm sorry. Chris Cuomo is sick.
Oh no.
Yes.
with the COVID-19s.
Oh no.
Yes, but he's doing his show from home.
Right, but he also did like his show with a ton of people while he was infectious.
Yes.
because
Yes, he did.
because you know.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart and I want respect.
Bless his heart.
Okay. This is a little bit of, behind the magic curtain type of stuff here, but the whole reason we have this is so we can hear that.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's the only reason why I have this story up.
You're a jerk.
I know.
He just wanted to play the sounder. That's all he
That's
wanted.
it.
Is hilarious.
I wanted a reason to play that sounder, and I knew it had to do with COVID, and I was like, you know what? I don't care. I want the sounder. I'll take the little victory I get with this. Just the tiniest
So
little
funny. It's the little joys,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, the little joys.
It's the little things that make it. I'm ready for this to be over. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I've been done. I'm so done.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
governor just put into effect. Hold on a second here. Let me find it again. There's an executive order that he just pushed through that is minimizing non-essential activity outside the home until May 4th. So
Yeah.
schools are closed until at least May 4th,
May the 4th be with you.
and also with you.
Thank you.
I think they're closed here until the 15th
May?
at minimum. Yeah. Yeah.
It's June actually. In
Oh, did they move it?
in Virginia? Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking here.
Oh,
It's-
NC. Yeah, but I'm saying
Wow.
it's at least May
Yes,
for
I saw
us
that
as
about
well.
Virginia.
Yeah.
yeah. Virginia's gonna be June.
Mm-hmm.
Suck because that just the scheduling is gonna. I hate it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun.
They've jacked up our schedule at work, and
It's okay. I
Aw.
mean, it could be a lot worse.
it could be, but I mean,
Yeah.
I really don't know how.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you know how. It could be a lot worse. But anyway, that was enough of Cuomo. I just had to have the sounder. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
At this point, because it is COVID related. Everything is COVID related. We're not talking about anything. We're just kind of.
I'm dunking that. That's going away now. It's done. No more Fredo for the afternoon. Thank you for bearing with me, folks.
It was funny.
You got to have your
It's
moment.
amazing. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say he's got to have his moment every now and again. You just have those little small little things that bring you joy.
That's all it was. It
That's
made
all
me
it
happy
is.
today. That's
It is incredible how little news there is that is not COVID related. Honestly. Like,
yes.
any celebrity news is tied to COVID. Any, joyful news tied to COVID. Any scary news tied to COVID. Any crime tied to COVID. Everything is tied to COVID. Although I will say this is really cute. I saw a story where there's a little dog. He looks like a dachshund who is so excited to have his family home that all of a sudden his tail stopped working. They took him to the vet. He sprained his tail wagging it too much.
He was
He's so
really
excited.
excited.
He's so excited to have his family home.
That's
So he sprained
awesome.
his tail, which is so funny, but it's still COVID related.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It is.
cute and funny and good stuff.
Mhm.
But you know what isn't cute and funny and well, actually might be good stuff and not COVID related?
Being out of
Well, I hope you're not. Are you out of ABR coffee?
not yet. I literally have I have maybe a pot or two left.
Oh, so
Yeah, I keep meaning to order and I haven't done it yet. I'm
I'm gonna text Keith right now to remind him we need to order more
coffee.
APR.
By the way, thank you guys, everybody that's supporting APR Coffee, AmericanPrideRoasters.com. That's AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Through everything that has been going on, his sales have like doubled.
Oh, that's awesome.
because
awesome.
you guys are drinking a heck of a lot more coffee because you're staying home a lot more. So good job.
It's the little things that bring us joy.
Good on you guys. Good on you. I currently have Watson's White chocolate caramel in my cup.
Ah. So
I made it a little too dark, so it's a little bitter. Watson's White needs to be a little lighter.
that sounds racist. That's so racist.
Watson's White chocolate caramel is a delicious blend of white chocolate caramel and coffee. And I tell you what, it needs to be a light roast because if you make it too dark, it gets a little harsh on you.
Yeah, but then it's lost, and that is not a good representation of our dear friend William Peterson. That's not
true.
It's not
true.
It doesn't roll with him as well, and because it has to be Watson's White chocolate caramel.
Right, and Wilfred Pendergrass, he is a wonderful man, and I tell you, this statesman, very intelligent, wrote a couple books, in fact.
Yeah.
And he needs to have a flavor that really represents him. And that's why APR Coffee came out with the Watson's White chocolate caramel blend.
Because
That sounds so
that
good.
and he complained enough.
That's true. On Twitter.
Commodore complained and he got his wish, and so
Squeaky wheel.
Oh, funny.
hey, it worked. So that's all I'm saying. It worked. That's all I'm saying. So yes, go to AmericanPrideRoasters.com and get yours. As Carrie has reminded her husband, and as I sit here in need to get some of myself.
It's good.
I can't believe I forgot. I really did. I'm like, yeah.
It really does taste like a white chocolate caramel latte.
It does.
It really does.
It's so good. If you
It's
were
delicious.
into coffees at all, or even teas, because he does have the Boston Tea Party.
Which
teas, yes.
also good and super cheap.
Yep. Super cheap. Oh, and the coffee drops. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate?
Mm-hmm. Or the bark.
And even dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to be gentle. Don't give them. Just saying.
That's enough. Hey,
It's AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com. No, actually, what I was going to say is that there was a study that finds future astronauts could use their own urine to help build a moon base.
Okay, so what about COVID-19?
How is this related to that? It's got to be. There's a tie in there somewhere. We know there is.
Or we can just talk about COVID-19. I don't know if we need to talk about urine building space station stuff.
Here's my question: if they did that, and obviously inside the space station, you obviously will not have to wear
Correct.
the bodysuit. So does that mean it's going to smell as you walk through the halls?
No. Obviously, they'll sterilize it. Come on.
Obviously.
Sterilize it, but urine can be rather pungent.
So early last year, NASA announced an ambitious plan to return American astronauts to the moon and establish a permanent base there. With an eye toward the eventual placing astronauts on Mars, the Artemis Moon Program has its share of critics, including many of the U.S. House of Representatives who appear to prefer a stronger focus on a crewed mission to Mars, meaning people.
Crude as in
a people related,
I was
not,
going to say
not,
to be
not
building your
unmanned.
mixes out of pee is pretty crude.
That is pretty crude, I'm saying. Thank you. Very good job there. Quote, NASA stands a very real risk of turning the Artemis program into a repeat of the Apollo program. A flag and footprints, sprint back to the moon, and now no follow through in the form of a lunar base with a sustainable presence in deep space. But
I don't.
Here's
hold
what-
on. I don't. Hold on though.
What,
I don't
what?
think Neil Armstrong, when he set foot on the moon, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, put the flag in the thing, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't think his next thought was, God, I want to know what it's like to pee on this thing.
Well, you'd be correct.
I'm just guessing. He's out there like a lawn boy. Look, guys, we're making mud. We're going to build a hut.
Well, so they're using it to build like a concrete, plasticized concrete sort of thing, right? The astronauts setting up a base on the moon could use the urea in their own urine as a plasticizer, which is something that solidifies. It's a solidifying agent to create concrete-like building material out on the lunar surface.
Now, all right, look. I get it. It's a whole lot cheaper to use human pee than it is to shuttle water up there or anything else. But still, like,
You don't have to come up with this idea. Like, hey, I got it. I know exactly what we're gonna do.
It's that one guy in every meeting is sitting in the
Damn
back.
it, Bob.
Bob from Playboy.
Oh gosh.
Why? I mean, and again, it makes sense. It's cheaper. It's a lot, but
see, you're answering your own question.
I understand that, but at the same time, so they're gonna, even throughout their time on the ship and stuff, they're just gonna collect it and it's gonna stack it up.
Sure, why not?
One person's
I'm
gonna
still unclear on how it becomes something else.
Well, so they're going to use like the lunar dust, the lunar soil.
Yeah.
And they're going to mix it in kind of like you would do with sand and concrete, because the lunar soil is very similar
we
to
don't
like
make our homes out of urine and sand.
Right. But I guess apparently you can if you extract the specific compound urea out of your urine. You can use that.
Okay, so they have to separate.
Yeah, they have to.
urine.
Yeah.
You separate the Uri from the N.
That's right.
All you're left with is the N.
And all they don't want to do is to send a whole bunch of water up the moon.
But someone's got to have water because they have to create the urine.
Well, they have,
Or to be drinking something.
They have ways to make water, but it's not enough.
This is just.
They figure they're going to have the humans are going to need to be sustained to be alive, and so they make waste. And so instead of just dumping the waste,
might as well utilize the waste.
Because they build huts out of poop in Africa.
They do for sure.
Okay, so how do they separate these? How do they separate the Uri?
Uri from the N. It's
It's what?
It's a giant centrifuge. You put the stuff in it spins real fast. And it pulls apart.
But how much energy?
He doesn't know. He's just making up stuff.
I figure.
I have no idea.
I'm just wondering, like, how much energy, how many materials are used to separate the Uri from the N?
I don't know.
And I'm still really kind of stuck on who had this idea. How did they come to it? And
Well, it's not just that. So they're also going to be using things like 3D printers, where they can use that to actually make plastics, which then they can form and shape into whatever they want.
That makes sense.
So that's part of the deal as well. But yeah, apparently urine is a big part of it.
I can imagine. I would not want to be the guy that's responsible for separating the Uri from the N.
No.
I don't want that job. I don't want to be the guy that's responsible for constructing that either. I don't need to live on the moon that badly.
We don't need a base on the moon that bad.
No. What's the point of having a base on the moon? You're gonna have to be quarantined at 6 feet apart anyway, so who cares?
Well, so, quote, to make the geopolymer concrete that will be used on the moon, the idea is to use what's there. regolith, loose material from the moon's surface, and water and from the ice that's present in some areas. Studies have shown that a waste product such as urine of personnel who occupy the moon base could also be used. Two main components of the bodily fluid are water and urea, the molecule that allows hydrogen bonds to be broken and therefore reduce the viscosities of any aqueous mixture.
Let's be Franco and PA over on the MeWe's. Welcome to Building P. You can see Uranus from here.
Oh, good job.
It really was just a matter of time.
It
right?
was that was an open one, man. That was
I haven't even looked at Twitter yet. I'm sure it's
that was an open book there, bud.
that was
Okay. I am looking up a lot of trying to figure out how this works, and there are all sorts of article options that I'm finding that
Don't require pee.
I just don't want to find.
Why are you once again? Okay, you should know by now. Never Google anything.
Right. Well, and it's not that bad. I mean, like one of them is, how to poop like an astronaut. Well, okay. I don't know that I really want to know that. I don't know.
Are you pooping like an astronaut? Have you ever wondered what it felt like to be Neil Armstrong?
I mean,
Hook this bag and go for a ride.
There we go.
Yeah.
oh, it might be used with forward osmosis
Instead of
Which is
reverse osmosis?
instead of reverse. Yes. So this. Oh no! It looks like that's for fertilizing.
Yeah,
like a fertilizer.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Forward osmosis and membrane distillation.
They're
Okay.
going to distill a lot of membranes up there, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, look.
Look.
At least it's not a COVID-19 story.
Yeah, you asked for non-COVID-19 stories. I have delivered non-COVID-19 story.
You did. Bravo, sir.
Yes.
Do you know how long it took me to find this one story?
Yes, because I've been looking all day too. I couldn't find it.
I have too. I have not found anything. Although, you know what? I do see like one just popped up on my news that there was like another earthquake. So I do see a lot of earthquake stories too. So disease or earthquakes, that's what I'm finding.
I'm about to. I'm actually getting desperate enough. So, I have come across a collection of old like encyclopedias and old books.
Yeah.
I basically have what this particular company threw together is called the yearbook, from 1969 to 1979. And then I have 83 for some weird reason. And I was flipping through like a couple of them, and like it actually goes into like in the very beginning it says, in April, here's all the major things that went down, and they start going through like lists.
Oh
and
yeah,
facts
I've
of,
seen
like,
that.
dates.
Those books,
I
yeah.
have that. And I'm half tempted to like pick a year and come in here and just randomly for like, okay, in June of 1972.
Yes, you should.
On this day in history.
Yeah, just
Yes.
there are no stories out there. It's all crap. It's all the same thing with wash your hands and 6 feet, and we lost Joe Diffie, and it's sad. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everything being Corona.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask, what's the deal with this tiger dude?
Oh, you didn't know this guy. Okay, so
I have never heard of this until like 2 days ago.
So
And it's the dumbest sounding thing in the world.
a month ago, we had the story about the Joe Exotic. Remember, Dylan?
Yeah, I remember.
You remember
Oh,
the
I
Joe Exotic story? Yeah, apparently, like he's under investigation for killing some, I think his wife or his ex-wife or whatever.
I thought it was for like killing.
Killing
his
like the
rival's husband.
Right, or something like that. Some craziness. I forget.
He's in trouble for trying to.
He's trying to kill somebody.
Kill people.
Yeah, plot.
And now,
Kill for hire.
yes, and now he's
Yes.
on Netflix.
And now he has a Netflix show about
Yeah.
him.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix anymore.
Well,
But okay, I don't feel like I'm really missing out on anything.
you're not. It's okay. Anyway, we'll be right back right after this. You want non-COVID related stories? I can find at least one in a day.
Good job, guys.
Oh,
No kung
really?
flu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. You ask, we deliver.
That's right. Quiet guy in the back.
Crazy.
Quiet guy in the back. I'm drinking. Did she say osmosis or mimosas?
Wow.
Oh, I like the mimosa.
They're good, aren't they?
They are good. That's fine.
Rick's on the moon. That's so stupid.
What's so stupid?
James over on Twitter. It's a wonderful idea for at Tool School. How to make bricks on the moon.
That's right.
This is gonna become a thing. You know this. They're gonna. I have a bad feeling it's gonna be pushed off onto Brad tomorrow, and yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm just so tired of it. I am. I'm really did. I found the books when I was cleaning out some stuff and moving some stuff, and I'm very tempted to like just pick a year. And just
I think
rent,
that's awesome.
just pick a year and then pick a month and just kind of go on this day and
All right,
I
so
say do it.
June of
I-
1968.
I got a couple of tweets I gotta spring off here in the first part. You know,
I see.
you see them,
I see it.
you see it. It's good times. All right.
I'm worried.
Huh? No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You'll be all right. We're coming back.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And we're back.
Quiet guy in
Mojo-
the back. Speaking of, I told you I'm gonna hit this straight off.
Oh, go ahead. Rock it.
Yep. Quiet guy in the back over on the Twitter. Is Carrie aware that she's nonstop touching her face? Just checking.
Oh, God.
Also, James, the hashtag end of the internet was found during hashtag quarantine life. That's what happened, Carrie. And then there's a Forrest Gump gif with everyone was fine with martial law because of a stupid show about tigers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
You want to be part of the show?
Mm-hmm.
You can text us. You can't text us. You can
Don't text
hit
us.
on the social medias, at Twitters and Facebooks and the MeWe's, all of them at DOAE Show. Go to mojo50.com, hit the donate button, $25 or more, and you can get the limited edition Rocky Stucci Meatball Army t-shirt.
Yes.
It has been
Nice.
extended. The promo has been extended until. Well, it's not a promo. It's a gift. It's a thank you. It's been
a thank
extended
you.
until the end of. Till next month.
Till the end of time. Yeah, the end of time. Really. I mean,
Because why not?
mhm.
Because that's what we do. Check out Roger Stucci in the Situation Room Monday through Friday at midnight, only on mojo50.com.
Mhm.
Check out our website, doaeshow.com.
Yes.
Get a couple laughs. Look at the stuff's got on there.
Because there is new things on there.
Shut up.
Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
Shut up.
Hint,
Shut
hint.
up. We can't make the announcement of nothing until next week, and you're
What?
ruining
What
it.
you said that I could do it this Friday.
I did not. I said Monday.
Friday.
It's not Friday, is it?
I don't care. I'm tired. I want to do the announcement now. I want to announce, man.
Yeah, well, we got protocols. We have things we have to do the right ways.
Protocols.
So there might be things over there. There might not. Allegedly, there is stuff. But did you just?
Allegedly.
God,
You're gonna have to search for it. That's all I'm saying.
don't you always have to? Never mind.
No. I am very good about making sure.
I wasn't talking about that. I was.
Well, that's your own personal problems. I don't want to hear about that.
That's not what I was talking about either. All right, moving on. I'm saying, do we have it? So what do we have that's not COVID related? Let's see.
So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Food.
Food.
You did not do your challenge.
I know, but it involves spam.
So
And
it's not like it's not like we had you do chicken feet.
cow tongue.
I know, but
It's spiced ham. That's all it is.
no, it's ham in a can.
That's spiced.
Yeah.
But it's in a can.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I don't know.
Get
I
the
don't
low
know.
get the low sodium version.
Yeah.
My kids were really excited. They love to hear what the food challenge is going to be. They said, "Mom, do you have a new food challenge?" I said, "Well,
All right.
yeah, kinda."
Okay.
We can't move
See,
on until
that's-
we can't move on to a new one until you do
No.
it.
Yeah, exactly. We can't. This is how this works. We're not
we
gonna.
can't draw
Why
this up for
can't this be like the numbers of procrastination?
No.
And we'll do another. So this is the one that I'll always have hanging and looming over my head.
No.
But then we can also do others.
Look,
'Cause
all you gotta
no,
do. All you gotta do. Okay, listen. It's simple. Look. You take it. You dice it up. You saute it in a pan with a little bit of butter and soy sauce, and then you mix it in with rice.
That just
Yeah, you can do
doesn't
that too.
really-
It's really
Spam
good.
ingredients.
Don't read the ingredients because you really won't eat it. Then
It's just not, it's ham.
that's like a
seasoning.
hot dog. You don't look at the
You
ingredients.
don't know what's in a
You
hot dog. You don't
just
want to
enjoy
know.
the taste. You just go, this is amazing.
This tastes
It's
really
got-
good.
Pork with ham. What
Yeah,
other pork is in it?
just regular pork. Like they mix in like ground pork with ham because it's ground.
Okay. Pork with ham, salt, water, modified potato starch, sugar, sodium nitrate.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nitrite.
Nitrite. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, oh
Yeah.
gosh.
A lot of salt. I'm just. Look,
Let me look at this. Hold on. What is the other? Oh, come on now.
fried
I'm trying to
spam
see-
sandwich.
Yeah, it's. Oh my gosh, it is so flipping fattening.
Spam, egg, and cheese. Spam, egg, and cheese. Look,
Did you do your frosty and French fries?
yes.
I did.
You did.
I
Okay,
did.
Let's talk about that instead.
Back to it eventually. No, I did. I as I sat there with Steven and we were both in the car. We did it, and I got the stuff and I tried it. He said so. He watched. I was witnessed. I did do it.
Yep, he did do it.
Yep.
It wasn't bad. And I think, and what we think, and he admitted it. What we think happened was that the
fries
were
weren't
not
salted.
salty at all. They
Oh.
were yeah
They
they
were only
didn't
like
salt them.
partially salted. Like only
It
a
was
few
not-
fries
no,
had
no,
salt.
You have to have the salted fry.
And
Yeah,
so I
that's
said,
what we were
so hear
saying.
me out. So I think now it wasn't bad. And my brain can go, okay, I can see where
Right.
it can be good. However,
Mm-hmm.
it at that moment it was like because it wasn't enough salt on the fries.
Yep.
Right.
And then in my brain I'm going, but I love my Frosty and I couldn't taint it with fries because I like my fries. And
He's a purist.
I like them separately, but I've tried it and I can see how people like it, and it's not
Yeah.
bad.
Mhm.
It's not bad.
He
And
he's a frosty purist.
I very much like anybody who
can
wants to
respect
tell me. Like, anybody who wants to tell me that there is a vanilla Frosty,
Right. No.
no,
Never.
no, there's no such thing as a vanilla Frosty.
No such thing. I don't even
No,
care.
I would
It's-
agree.
We'll fight it
Not
out.
there.
I'll mm-mm.
This is putting up
No.
your Dukes mayonnaise.
No, you're absolutely right. This is the hill to die on.
That's right.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and I will
The
die
Frosty
on that. I
Hill.
promise you.
Peekaboo the snarky
So I
jackhole
eat
over on the Twitter.
Mhm.
If Carrie won't eat spam, she should eat Scrapple. Scrapple is. I've had Scrapple.
Grapple?
Scrapple. That's good. That's good stuff.
What is scrapple?
No, you don't want to look. Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Look it up.
Don't look it up.
Grapple.
It's-
I am.
It's there. It's. He says now that's an ingredient. Look at that face. Yeah, that one. You should watch the how it's made video. Scrapple, how it's made. Yeah, that's
I
good.
don't think that's.
That
If
that
you're
is.
hungry,
Look.
you'll eat anything. Look. If you're hungry, you'll eat when you have to.
It's super
I
cheap.
think-
It's and apparently it is good. It is tasty. I know, I've had it. It's tasty.
It is, but it's one of those.
Tastier than a leather shoe because it looks.
No,
Like a
it's
leather shoe.
tasty and it's inexpensive, and it's much like a Spam, except for it's like wrapped in a paper, like wax paper, instead of in a can.
Oh, no. The mush is formed into a semi-solid congealed loaf. What? Oh my gosh.
It's preformed. All you gotta do is bake it in the oven and throw a little ketchup on top of it. And you
Look.
got a new meatloaf.
Niece's Sausage does the same thing with Scrapple. Like
Yeah.
they do the same thing. So Niece's, they have it comes in a brick.
The brick.
It's the brick
I've
sausage.
never heard of
Never-
Niece's sausage.
Oh.
You never had liver pudding?
No. Niece's Sausage. No, not the liver pudding. Niece's.
No, but liver pudding's actually good too.
It's not bad.
From
but
Niece's? It's
Niece's
good.
Sausage is amazing. It has
Yeah.
just the right amount of spice. It comes in a brick. You cut it into slices and you
Yeah.
fry it out and you use that for breakfast sausage. It's so good.
Yeah. It gives Jimmy Dean a run for his money for
Oh,
sure.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, it's
Niece's
good.
makes all the pork products. So they do the sausage, they do the Scrapple, they do the liver puddings, they do all the rest of it.
What is liver pudding, dare I ask?
No, don't worry about it. You're not
You
going to
don't-
want it. You're not going to want it. I'm just saying. It's not there.
Gosh. Oh
It's
my
one of those that
gosh.
You're gonna eat it with us one day and not know you're eating it until after we tell you.
Right. Like,
Okay, so
I'll bring it.
Yeah.
oh my gosh. I'm the person, if you come to my house to eat and I make chicken, you will never bite into a vein, a piece of cartilage, fat, nothing like that. Your chicken also won't have skin on it. Like,
Oh.
I just won't have
that-
chicken, so
Wait a minute.
oh, that's right. You
my
won't-
chicken won't have
well,
chicken on
you
it.
would-
So
No, your chicken wouldn't have chicken. But I'm like,
You get the brick
I
of coke.
am. My friend makes fun of me because I'm so not Southern in cooking
oh no, so my mom, right?
at all.
My mom's from Georgia, okay?
Mhm.
She will crack open an egg and she will get
Yeah.
that little white piece next to the yolk.
Oh, absolutely. That
She
protein
scoops it
strand?
out. She scoops it out
Me too.
every single time. And
Yes.
if she sees it in eggs that like she doesn't eat eggs cooked anywhere else other than herself for the same reason, because she has to scoop it out and she has to know it's gone.
Tell your mom, I get it. I do the same thing.
But she's from
Absolutely.
Georgia.
Yes, but she is a sane woman.
No, that's not sane. That's a little added
It
protein.
is getting that little protein strand. I don't care if it's just a protein strand. It is gross. It needs to be picked out.
But it's good for you.
No, it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And same thing, like if you eat a banana and you peel it, you have to get all those little stringers off. Like they have little strings still
Why?
in the banana a little bit. You
Why?
have to get those off too.
There are people that eat bananas skin on.
Yeah.
That's gross.
What do you mean it's gross? That's where half the nutrition is in the skin.
I don't care. That's gross.
She's
I am a very high maintenance eater, but I don't mind because I'm the one that does most of the cooking.
See,
it funnels through her to begin with. So all everybody else, her family's probably like missing stuff. They don't even realize it. They're like, oh, what is this world?
Somebody else makes food for them the first time, and they're like, "Wait, what is this? This doesn't taste. It is what, but it's not. Something's different
I
about
know.
this."
I know.
Oh, well, see, okay, I did mine.
Mm-hmm.
Now I cannot get another challenge until you do yours.
Gosh.
Right.
We can't move on.
We can't move forward with this. This will not progress.
This is going to be like one of those things where I have to order it online or like go to the store in like a trench coat and a hat
Look,
and sunglasses.
They got
and-
a little tiny pack
me
of
do
it.
it.
Okay, they got like the smaller can of it.
Yeah.
You can just get the small can, and then you're not using as much money. And if you don't like it, whatever.
Okay.
It's
all
only
right.
it's
I
only
will
like
get
it's like
some.
$2 for the big can anyway. So the small can's like $1.20.
My son will try it. Well, I don't know if my son will try it with me. He might. He's an adventurous eater.
Spam is not adventurous. I'm just
That's not adventurous.
that's
No, no,
nowhere
no.
close to adventurous.
The 7-Eleven what used to frequent in Japan, that was adventurous. You go in there like because so you know what it's like when you go into like a Circle, or not a Circle K, but like a QT or someplace like that, and you got the Chiquitos rolling around, or hot dogs on a little roll, and the nachos and stuff like that. That's what you're used to when you go into a gas station.
Not there.
Here,
No.
go into the 7-Eleven in Japan. One, it's a standalone store. It's not a gas station.
It has everything. Everything.
It was weird, just that alone. And then you walk over, and their stuff looks like a catering, like it'd been catered, because it has the silver tins with the little heat lamps and heat things underneath it. Yeah. And then you look in and you see, okay, here's, chicken on a stick. Okay. Here's some rice balls. Okay, it's pretty good. And then you start getting further down, and this when you start getting like the whole squid. Octopus.
Yep.
My wife loves those, by the way.
Squid or octopus?
Both. Like
nope.
we'll go to like a sushi place or whatever, and she'll intentionally get like the little baby squids.
I can't. Oh, like even fried. I can't do fried calamari anymore because I've at a point where every time I put it in my mouth, I get food poisoning.
Oh wow.
It's
Every
not
time.
poisoning. It's just
Every
food
single time.
sickness. Now
No.
now it's your body reacting.
It must be because I'm talking violently, like
Yeah, it's your body reacting violently.
forcibly
Like an
shoving it out of all. Look, it's forcibly shoving it out of every hole in me for days. I'm talking several days. Like I can't go to work. I can't eat anything. I can't keep anything. It's that bad.
Oh God.
I can't do it anymore. I don't do it. I can't do the calamari.
And
I used to
folks,
like it.
that's
I
what
did.
happens with an American when they go to Japan. That's
I know. I used to love it though. I used to, in my not so good behaved days, I'd be lightly inebriated walking down the streets of Japan, and you stop into a 7-Eleven, you get you a rice bowl or a soba bowl, and
Oh,
the knee high, and you go walk out of the store, and you stumble to your barracks, and you pass out. That's what I.
there's something that we should this is something that everybody should try.
Okay.
Fresh fruit sandwiches like they make in Japan.
Okay.
So how they do it in Japan is they get like the ripest, sweetest, freshest fruits that they can find, whether it be some melon, strawberries, raspberries, and so like 2-3 different types of melons. They'll throw grapes in there and all the rest of it. They won't cut them. They'll just wash them and put and set them aside, and then they'll make their own whipped cream.
Yeah.
Right, and then you take the softest, thickest toast that you can, and
Okay.
cut the crust off. Right, smear the whipped cream on all the sides, and then just kind of fill it, like dot it with the fruits. Put one on top of the other, cut it in half, and you have the fruits inside of whipped cream, inside of like the fluffiest Texas toast bread, just Texas bread that you can find. It is the.
That don't sound too bad, but we
Oh.
can't do that until Carrie has spam.
Oh my
That's
god.
that.
You know what?
I don't
Okay.
make the rules, Carrie. It's just the way
Actually, we do make the rules, Carrie.
to make the rules. But that's not the point.
I want a comrade in this then. Like I need like someone.
You've got
someone on
Keith.
Twitter needs to do this challenge with like at
I'll
least
do it with
in
you.
solidarity.
Oh,
Who
you-
needs him anyway?
I was about to say I'll do it with you because I've got 2 cans in the cabinet.
Who has not? I want someone on Twitter or on the MeWe's or whatever. Someone in this listening audience that has never had spam
Mm-hmm.
in solidarity.
Eating it with
Try
you.
it.
Oh, see, Let's Be Frank and PA sent out.
Yeah.
There's a little spam singles classic. It's just like one slice of spam,
Like they cut it like bologna.
and it's in the freezer packs like you would get the
Sunkissed tuna.
tuna fish. Yeah, like in the Sunkissed tuna fish
They
packet.
sell that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little singles packs. It's
Yeah,
just
so you're not even getting it out of a can.
it's in a packet.
It'll make it so much easier. Just go that route.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe it'll be less.
Oh, I see it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. See the singles packet. There you go.
That's a little bit better.
One slice, fry it up, and you're done. One slice, fry it up, have a taste, and you're done. That's
Yeah,
all.
because I grew up where we weren't allowed to fry it up. We had it like fresh out of the can.
Mhm.
That's right, but you like it room temperature better.
At a point, well, yeah, I kind of do actually. But I think it's more because it's a habit, the way I'm used to eating it, as opposed to the right way.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, as soon as you can do that, we can come up with a new one, or we can have new stuff to do. And
All right.
so, I mean, we can drag this out as long as you want to, but I mean,
No, I'll try it.
We can drag it out. I mean, we can string this along for quite a while.
I know, but it was my other challenges. I have not waited this long. 2 weeks was the max, so.
yeah, and I shouldn't have waited as long to get, but I just didn't
That's
go to Wendy's.
right. You were way longer on Wendy's fries and Frosties.
I know. That's why I said you want to draw it out.
You can draw it out. It's fine. And remember,
It's fair.
with that, nobody got a new challenge until he finished it.
Yes, I got the spam challenge.
That's right. You got the spam challenge when he finished
But you
it.
still haven't done, so we're even.
We're fine. Everything's good.
Nice try. I got the challenge when you were still not completed.
Okay, fine.
I am a lady. I will get the last word every single time.
Okay, fine. So then what am I doing then?
Oh, I don't know. I won't have one for you. I will come up with one. Like, I will try to spam this week. And we'll have a new one.
It tastes good with mustard.
I think my dad just joined Twitter.
Yeah, he did. I saw that. It took me a minute. I'm like, wait a second.
Another Stephen Airy just friended me. I don't know what's going on.
I started to say, holy smokes, we've hit the point where, we're being,
Nope, it's my dad. I'm pretty sure.
people are fishing us and taking our stuff. And
That's
identity
fine.
theft
That's
and all
fine.
that.
Do it.
No, it's really
Nope,
him. Holy
it's my
smokes.
dad.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's good time. So there is one part of good news with the whole COVID crap.
Oh, I don't want to talk about. I don't care if it's good news. I don't even want to talk about.
But
it.
before we get to that, let me tell you a little bit about preparewithmojo50.com.
Yes, one more thing that I have to order.
Yes. So
When I say a bad thing, I keep forgetting is what it is. I have a list of stuff, and
you didn't write it down, and every time you don't write it down, you forget.
No, even if I do write it down, I've got reminders in my phone, and I go, oh yeah, click. How do I get up in the morning, Steven?
I don't know how you get
Do
up.
I have stats, and I'm still not on time, moving like I should. No,
Guy has
no.
like 7 alarms going on here. But no, it's preparewithmojo50.com. Preparewithmojo50.com. They have a 4-week food supply right now. Normally it costs you like $300 plus shipping and handling, all the rest of it. They've got it on sale for $200 flat. No shipping, no nothing. If you go to preparewithmojo50.com, you can get your 4-week supply right now. It's $197 total. $197. That's it. And this is 4 weeks. 3 meals a day. I think they also threw like snacks and stuff in there. So it's substantial. And this is good food. Delicious. Tastiness. Not like your MREs. Not like all the rest of it. And not like that really bad stuff that you had in the pantry from like 10 years ago that, you just started getting because, well, you were listening to people that said you should probably get it, which is true. You should probably get it. But this is amazing. Go check it out. Preparewithmojo50.com. Preparewithmojo50.com is the place to go. Get your kits as soon as you can, especially with everything that's going on. I mean, but anyway, let me get to this. I know it's COVID, whatever, but let me get to this video here and let you in on some good stuff.
Good evening, everybody, even though it is very clearly the afternoon, and welcome to SGN. John, what is SGN? That's a good question. For years now, I've been wondering, why is there not a news show dedicated entirely to good news? Well, desperately seeking my fix somewhere else, I reached out to all of you this week, asking, nay begging, for some good news. And boy, did you deliver. After reading those replies and the incredibly heartwarming stories that came with them, I thought, all right, enough is enough, world. Why not us? Why not now? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your fault, and this is SGN. I'm John Krasinski, and if it isn't clear yet, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And now, for some good news.
He has no microphone. He has nothing going on. His daughters made the sign for it, which is awesome, by the way.
I love it.
And it's John Krasinski.
It was funny. I did see that video,
and it's not just a video. He has this on YouTube. It's multiple videos. He has I think he put out 15 videos all within the span of a day.
Mm-hmm.
And
well,
he keeps
when you're quarantined, you got time.
Right, and he just keeps on pushing more and more out. And well, thank you. And he's thrown it up on the YouTubes. He's thrown it up on the TikToks. He's thrown it up anywhere he can, so that people can hear some good news, which is really nice.
That is nice.
I love in that original one in the thanks, because he interviews Steve Carell.
Yeah,
which is awesome. And I love it where he's like, in the thank yous, it says, thank you to Nancy for showing us how to do Zoom. Like,
right, yeah.
Knew how to do it. So Steve Carell's wife showed them how to do the video conferencing, and
yes,
it was just funny.
It was very much like how we have to do here on this show all the time.
Yeah, and I'm okay with it. I'm good with the whole trying to do something good and new, because I'm so tired. It's always the same crap. It really, really is. I was talking to somebody today, when it comes to virtually any talk show, and I credit, we're in the world, believe me, we know. It's really hard to not have to deal with the same stuff
over and over and over again.
Yeah, you can only hear the same story spun and said so many different ways before you just kind of go, okay, I'm done. And none of it out there is any good. Very rarely do you hear anybody talking about actually anything that is good news, of anybody doing anything good for someone or to someone or with someone, or caring about somebody else. It's always about
themselves or bad COVID
or
stuff,
how bad things are, or it's conflated to try and push an agenda or something like that. It's never. So that I love the idea personally. It would actually, it would be really neat to see something like that, take off.
Can this be a challenge that next week on Tuesday we all come with a good news story?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
That's not food related, but sure.
Yeah,
it's not food related.
It's not a food challenge, but I mean it's a challenge.
It's still a challenge.
It's still a challenge.
No, I think I could find something. I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Whether it's something that you witnessed that's good in your life, that you've seen or witnessed, or something in the news which who are we kidding? We're not going to see anything.
I'm not going to find much
news,
good in the news.
But no, something good in the news.
Okay, I can do that. I think I can do that. And we can't do something that we did.
Right. I did something great.
I was so
Hey everyone, pat me on the back. But socially distantly do it. Right. No actual back patting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's bad.
That's not good. Don't do
socially touch anybody.
No. It's not a good idea.
It's against the rules.
Yeah, it is. And don't touch your face. Anyway. It's time to get some numbers and some bell counts. So let's get to it.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. Today we had 10 Miss Innuendo bells, mainly from Brad's Ding Ding, 36 actual bells, 3 rim shots, 1 oh my gosh, and 1 bling. giving us a B- for the day. Peace out and good night, boys.
B- could be worse, but that's all right. Mojo 50, Mojo 50 Radio is the place to go. We are Defenders Live, DOAEshow.com, Mojo50.com. That was Carrie Maladek. We'll see you next Tuesday night. See you guys.
Bye, y'all.
That was wonderful. Bravo. I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad.